My background's people development, so teaching, training, coaching, mentoring. So I've worked with lots of leaders and teams in my time. The country is facing massive challenges at the moment. The government's a shambles. Boris seems to be demob happy, and the general public are wondering who's actually running things. And what I'd like to know is, what would you say are your key strengths as a leader, and how would you choose your team around you so that you really can hit the ground running, as you said, from the 5th of September?
Well, thank you. Brilliant question. So I think my strength is getting things done. And I will get things done by hook or by crook. And I will push them through Whitehall. I will make sure that things happen. And I've shown I've done that in the Department of Trade and also in the Foreign Office. But what I also do is I trust my team to deliver. And I think it's quite significant in this leadership election is I am being backed by a lot of my cabinet colleagues who work with me. And I'm also being backed by ministers that I've worked with in the Foreign Office and in the Trade Department, because I'm not somebody who micromanages. You can't do that. You can't do that as Foreign Secretary. You definitely can't do that as Prime Minister. And what you have to have is good people, be clear about what they're expected to deliver, but allow them to deliver it in the best way. So, for example, the health service. It's a massive challenge getting GP appointments sorted out, getting enough dentists, getting ambulance waiting times down. But that cannot be run out of number 10 Downing Street. That needs a good health secretary that can drive the decisions more locally. And what I will be looking for, if I am selected as Prime Minister, is 3 things in my team. First of all, people that are competent. Secondly, people that share our Conservative values and are prepared to stand up to Whitehall and get those values through. And the third thing is people that are loyal and don't spend their time briefing the press and talking to the press, spend their time getting on with the job. That's what's important to me.
What's your reaction to that? I particularly like the bit at the end about loyalty. You can read as much into that as you choose.
Well, loyalty, yes, but there's also a bit of risk-taking. So I would like to give some opportunity to maybe people that you might not know as well at the moment, and backbenchers, and certainly somebody who fired the imagination of the public was Kemi Badenoch, and I would really love to see her given a meaty role. I know you can't.
Do you have any ideas about what that role should be, Jane?
Oh, well, Foreign Secretary, if there might be a role going there.
Look, I don't want to get ahead of myself, and this leadership campaign is still going on. But I can tell you that I will make sure the best players in the Conservative Party are on the pitch if I'm elected as leader.
Cabinet, Lena cabinet.
Well, I think we need all the cabinet positions filled because there's a lot to be done. But what I can promise is a leaner number 10.
Okay.
Because I don't believe in micromanagement. I think number 10 has become a bit too presidential, and we do need cabinet ministers to have both the authority and the responsibility for what they're delivering. And, you know, Kemi, I've worked with her as Women and Equalities Minister. You know, we've taken on a lot of the agenda of people who were trying to deny that women were women and so on. So I think she's absolutely brilliant, and I would definitely want her as part of my team if I am successful.